Hi lovelies, welcome to my channel, Infinite Goddess Tarot. This would be a pick a side reading. Will you get back together with your significant other? This reading is not sign specific as well as nor time specific. So this is something that can happen now or can happen in the future or it happened in the past. Is not time specific. If you're interested in a personal reading, I am currently having a New Year's special, and I will leave all the information about that in the description box. So we're going to be doing two sides, A and B. I'm going to be pulling 3 romance angels for each side, and then I'll clarify each one. So guardian angels, what guidance do you have for the collective regarding whether they would get back together? Sheesh, that flipped real quick. Get back together with their significant other. Let's see. For A side, we have retreat, past life relationship, and keep an open mind. So for B side, we have, let's see, religious factors, deception, and worth waiting for. Okay. So I'll move B to the side. Let's see. Will we get back together for B, A side? Will we get back together for A side? So it looks like this is a possibility. And maybe some work that y'all have to put in before y'all get back together. But it looks like it's a strong possibility, mainly because you do have a past life connection with this person. So we'll see. So we have Temperance, the 5 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the 7 of Wands. So with Temperance, I feel like there's some type of healing. There's some type of healing that needs to take place. Maybe your relationship wasn't balanced and y'all had to separate so that you can balance yourselves before you can come together to balance each other. With the 5 of Swords, y'all could have been, maybe what y'all needed to heal was y'all communication. Y'all probably argued a lot, and it was most likely probably petty arguments at that, like where one of you always had to have the last word, or maybe both of y'all felt as though you had to have the last word, and that kind of put a strain in your relationship, the way you communicated. But with the High Priestess and the 7 of Wands, this talks about, I really feel like this, with the High Priestess, this is talking about following your intuition and your emotions, and almost like expressing, or not trying to force the situation, not trying to force the reconnection or the union, because I feel like if you do force it, then the other person is going to be very defensive and not as receptive as you would like. Because if you're watching this video, obviously you do want to get back with this person. But I really feel like you shouldn't force this situation or force communication to just allow everything to play out the way it's meant to play out. Because if you guys are meant to be together, as long as you're doing your work, and if this other person is doing their work, then y'all will come back together. So with Temperance, we have the Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Empress. So with Temperance, as well as the Six of Cups, it definitely is a past life connection, a soulmate relationship that wasn't balanced, a lot of arguing. With the Five of Pentacles, this talks about separation, feeling abandoned. This could be abandonment issues, especially with the Empress card representing a mother. Or maybe this could be, maybe I had a lot of issues regarding like a mother, like a co-parenting situation. But I definitely get a lot of motherly energy here. So this could, maybe you felt as though they was choosing their mother or the mother of their child over you, and y'all had a lot of arguments about that. And you felt alone and abandoned, and like they just didn't care about your feelings or your opinion regarding the situation. With the five of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the King of Cups. So this, with the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups, this could be you or the other person just like was tired of the arguments, the feeling like you always have to have the last word, the pettiness, and especially with the Page of Wands, this can be immature communication. Maybe just the way you or the person handled the situation was very childish. Like y'all couldn't talk, y'all couldn't have a mature conversation. Y'all couldn't express your emotions to each other. It was difficult. And someone got tired of it and walked away. They got tired of arguing. They got tired of the pettiness, the immature behavior. It was just tired of it altogether. And they just said, I can't do this. With the High Priestess, we have the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. So, like I said before, with the High Priestess, I get the sense of maybe you or the other person wanting to force the reconnection. And you want to move forward because you don't know where you guys stand, or even you want to move forward and you're kind of fantasizing and daydreaming about this person. And the more you think about them, the more you want to be with them, because y'all definitely, I feel like y'all definitely did have a deep connection. And when y'all was good, y'all was really good. But when y'all was bad, it was ugly. It was ugly. Like y'all was going at each other's necks. But you want to move forward with this person because you do love them. This is someone, this was a dream person for you. Even though y'all did have problems, but you still love them, you still care for them. Y'all still had a great time together. This was your dream guy or girl. So y'all could be in some type of disconnection right now. Maybe you're not speaking, but it's hard for you to focus on just the bad. Like you're just seeing you're seeing the good and the bad, but you're seeing more of the good, and this is what makes you want to push the reunion between y'all. But right here is saying don't push the reconnection, because I feel like this person may not be ready just yet. With the Seven of Wands, we have the Hermit, yeah, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Yeah, this person is not ready. They're not ready yet. They still have some digging to do. They still have some work to do on themselves, especially with the Hermit. And maybe they're trying to figure out how to get themselves out of this third-party situation. And they don't necessarily have to be cheating, because third party is not always cheating. It's more so someone else is in your relationship. And you know, a relationship is two people. So if someone else is in your relationship, whether it's a mother, the mother of children, a friend, that's still considered a third party relationship, a third party, because they're interfering with your relationship. So I really feel like this situation, they're really trying to find how to deal with this situation. They're really trying to find that enlightenment. So they're going within, they're pulling back. That's why I said don't force the reconnection, because it's still some healing and learning that you guys have to do, that both of you guys have to do. And if you try to force it now, then they're going to be very defensive, because they haven't fully went through their healing process, their learning process, whatever they needed to learn, whatever they need to figure out, they haven't went through it yet. So yes, there is hope that you guys can get back together. But at this time, y'all really both need this separation, because you do have the Hangman as well. And this talks about you're trying to find enlightenment within the conflict, but also being at a standstill. Like you don't know which way to go, and you're trying to figure things out. And this is what this person is doing. They're trying to figure things out. So it's not necessarily no, you guys aren't getting it back together. It's just right now, this time is needed. Okay? So that's for A. That is for A. Let's see. For B side, we have religious factors, deception, and worth waiting for. So I feel like a lot of people are in their like healing process at this time. I do get the sense that someone's not being honest about their true feelings. But it's saying that it is worth the wait. Whatever you guys are going through is worth the wait. It's part of the plan. So let's see. Let's see, B-side. What do we have for B-side? We have Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so we got the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So this definitely talks about some type of communication. So this could be communication between you guys about what direction y'all want to take. Maybe things wasn't working in the past, so you want to try something different. But I definitely see communication between you guys. And I definitely get the sense of them wanting to get back together. But maybe in the past, something happened that it just wasn't working, which is why you guys had to break up. Especially with the religious factors card, this could be maybe you guys believe in different gods, you worship differently. Maybe you could be a spiritual person and they're gung-ho religious, and they're not really interested or accepting of your beliefs. And possibly they didn't speak on it, like they really kept it to themselves, but eventually it came out. Or maybe they just started to pull away. I feel like they started to pull away because they wasn't honest about what was really bothering them. And then you have the Ten of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever you guys went through, I feel like it's almost like that's the worst of it. Like you coming back and it's like you're focusing more so on the connection than the outside, what's the word for it? Outside influences. Because if you and the person doesn't share the same beliefs, then that is considered outside influence. Because instead of them focusing on you guys' love and connection, the connection that you guys have, and building upon that, they're focusing on, which isn't a problem. Like, that is important. You would want to believe in the same thing as your partner, or at least be understanding to it. And I feel like they wasn't understanding towards it, or they had a closed mind. But with the Ten of Pentacles, this looks promising, especially with the worth waiting for. This is you guys choosing to move forward and to build a home. I have a family, building a home, building together. So I get the sense that yes, y'all will be getting back together. So the Page of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Five of Cups. So we got two major arcanas here. So with the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, this talks about cycles and lessons. I feel like this person realized that they wasn't understanding, or maybe you realized that you wasn't more understanding or open to whatever came in between y'all. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is them seeing that. And them wanting to start new. They want to move away from this Five of Cups. They know that by them being closed-minded, it hurt you, because it's almost like they turned their back on you because y'all didn't share the same beliefs. But this is them seeing that, and this is them wanting to communicate with you that, you know, they know the part that they played in it, and they want to start over. With the Page of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands, Temperance, and the Five of Swords. So with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, this talks about, like I said before, you guys are definitely, y'all either in communication or y'all will be communicating about how y'all want to move forward. And this talks about wanting to basically reconnect, wanting to build a home and a family together, to not allow what happened in the past to tear you guys apart. With Temperance, this talks about healing, especially with the Five of Swords. This is healing the disappointment and conflict and miscommunication. Whatever broke you guys up, This with Temperance, this is definitely healing coming in. Healing the situation, healing your love, healing your differences. With the Ten of Swords, we have Justice, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh yeah. Somebody's getting back together. So like I said before, with the Ten of Swords, I really feel like that was the worst of y'all problems. Like that was like y'all hitting rock bottom. That was the worst issues y'all will have, if that makes sense. Did I word that right? Worst issues. I think that makes sense. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But that was the worst of it. With Justice, this is them coming in, or you coming in with clarity. This is wrongs being righted. This is almost like them begging for you to forgive them. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. This definitely talks about clarity, a new beginning, a fresh start, decisions being made. Yeah, somebody's getting back together. Somebody had a change of heart and they see their wrongs. And now they want to offer you, especially you got the Ace of Pentacles going into the Ten of Pentacles. They want to get back with you. Judgment, Six of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh yeah. Judgment talks about reconciliation. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is someone making a decision after they went within and reflected on their actions or inaction. This is decisions being made. With the Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, this is y'all moving forward, successful, building this stable and secure union and balance, open communication, understanding. Especially we have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person is going to express their love and express how much you mean to them. Or this is even you wanting to do this. You could have been the one who wasn't open-minded. But either way it goes, definitely see a reunion. Definitely see that. Okay. Check that out. Learning y'all lessons. Overcoming those problems. In a relationship, you're always going to have issues. There's always going to be problems. It's never going to be 100% perfect. And if it is, then it's not real. But it's not exactly what you go through. It's how you handle it. Because you don't always have to see eye to eye. But you need to be open-minded, especially if that's someone that you love and that you want to be with. You have to be open-minded to them and what they love and what they enjoy and what they put time and energy in. You have to be honest. So someone wasn't honest, but they're seeing that. They're seeing the part that they played, and they want their boo back. So it look like somebody's getting back together. All right, loves. I hope that resonated with you guys. If it did, make sure you leave a comment. If it didn't, you could check out another video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said before, if you are interested in a personal reading, I will leave the information in the description box. I am having a special for New Year's, so you guys can check that out. And I hope everybody have a wonderful New Year's. I hope you're spending it with your boo. Y'all reconnect by then. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.